Hello and welcome everyone. It is time to enter the Kumite. Remember, this is not a sport. You don't play fight. What's up, fight fans? Today we're joined by Alex Howe. He has a fight coming up at XKO 55 on February 18th against Brandon Leal. Alex, man, thanks for coming in. How are you feeling leading up to the fight?
Absolutely, man. Thanks for having me. I'm feeling good, feeling confident, ready to go. And training hard, man. It's been a long training process. So it's definitely it's February now. Looking forward to get in there and get things done.
Yeah, nothing replaces hard work and dedication. That's for damn sure. And this is a big boy fight. This is the 185, right?
Yeah,
I think
man.
This is the heaviest weight class on the card. I think there might be one other 85, but
I did see that. I took a look at the fight card and I noticed that it was us two and then one other 185er. So should be a good one, man. Should be a good one.
I'm excited to see the big boys get down in there.
Yeah, for sure. I'm cutting down in weight, man. So, I still got some weight to go, but I'm very happy about this. I haven't been this light in a long time, so I'm happy for it.
So you had a good nutrition plan leading into the weight cut and everything?
Yeah, man, cutting out carbs and all that good stuff. Kind of my girlfriend's she likes the keto diet, so we're trying to follow that low carb, low sugar type of deal, and
so that definitely helps. Yeah,
go from there
for the weight cutting. Ooh, that's something else. That's a hard thing to do, man.
Yeah,
so many things you have to give up, and a lot of people don't understand. Like, I mean, it might even be worse than getting in the cage and fighting, like all the things you have to give up every day in terms of food, and then just dehydrating yourself to the point of just complete exhaustion, even the same person. So how long have you been training, man?
So I've been doing boxing training for about 12 years now, 12 or 13. So I come from a boxing background, just fell in love with the sport of boxing and really kind of started from there. I used to train at title boxing for many years, at least 5+. So starting, from doing that, I moved here to Fort Worth from like the Plano McKinney area about a year ago, and the gym that I'm training at right down the street from my house. Great gym, New World Combat, training with Francisco Sanchez Bronzano. And man, he's the best. He's really taken me under his wing, and we've been, he's got more of a Muay Thai gym over there. So we've been doing a lot of Muay Thai training, throwing more kicks than I really have ever in my life in the past year, and was able to kind of catch up to speed on more of like this aspect of fighting, like the MMA. Obviously we do wrestling and stuff over there and like ground game, like the full coverage of martial arts. So it's been a lot of fun. And that's pretty much my background. Before that, I played hockey, man. I was a hockey player growing up my whole life. I've been playing that since I was 4. Been in a lot of hockey fights. I've always kind of been, an aggressor and love the combat of things. So it'll definitely be fun.
Yeah, boxing is a hell of a place to start, and it's kind of an easier one to kind of build off of. There's some disciplines that you really have to change a lot of things, and there's some minor adjustments you have to make when you're going from boxing to MMA, and there are some big ones as well in your stance and things like that. But boxing, every fight starts on the feet, and boxing is it makes it a lot easier for you to defend those takedowns and things like that from those strong wrestlers who don't want to be on the feet with you.
Right.
And so with that kind of experience in boxing, I'm imagining we're going to see you having the hands advantage in this one.
We'll see, man. From what I understand, my opponent's working with a boxing trainer himself. So it should be a really good stand-up striking matchup.
Okay.
It'll definitely be a fun one for everybody watching. And even us in there, we're gonna have a good time. And man, we're just gonna let loose, have a good time. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I haven't found too much tape on Brandon Leal. Have you happened to found any tape, or Are you preparing for him in any kind of specific way in your training camp?
Nothing. I might have been able to see a picture of him. That's all I know. I'm looking forward to meeting him whenever we do the weigh-ins and whatnot, shaking his hand and getting ready to go.
So you're just focusing on bettering yourself, being the best version of yourself going in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's what this is all about anyway. Just, like I said, I've lost a lot of weight. That's a good thing. I've cut out, social life, drinking, all those bad habits that normal life happens. And so you're able to focus and kind of really focus in on yourself and just better yourself. So it's good. I'm definitely ready for after the fight too.
Nice little celebration there.
Yeah.
So do you work? Do you have a job or any side hustles that you handle while you're progressing your mixed martial arts career?
Yeah, absolutely. I do sales for a company called Texas Backyard Living and Texas Best Stain. And we sell fences and patio covers, pergolas, fence stains. It's our bread and butter. So yeah, we take care of backyard living needs for people in the DFW area. And I've been doing that for 3 years now. And I love it, man. It's a great job. I work with great people. And I couldn't be happier. So it's definitely provided me with a lot in my life. So yeah, I love that. I also do ID Life sales. ID Life stands for individually designed nutrition. We sell customized vitamins and a whole list of like lifestyle products, sleep strips, shakes, hydrate, energy, and it helps me with my all around life. Like I said right there, that takes care of everything I really need to take to make sure I'm taking everything I need to stay healthy and fill all those nutritional gaps and things like that. So
yeah, you have to have optimal nutrition and everything. Your body's got to be a temple if you're a fighter.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
So what ultimately made you choose MMA over hockey, would you say?
Well, I played hockey my whole life growing up, so hockey's very difficult, and we live in Texas. I think you're in Texas. So yeah, it's Texas is not known for being the best, hockey in the state, even though it's very popular here. But you really got to move. You got to move up north if you kind of want to further along your hockey career. And I never did. I never made that move. I had the opportunity, but I'm very close to my family, so I've always stayed around here, and I've had fun. After 18, I graduated high school, kind of stopped playing competitively. I still play for fun, but that was pretty much it for my hockey career. And then I kind of thought to myself, boxing is a good way to kind of keep that competitive spirit going, and so that's kind of where that took me and led me to keep training and pushing myself down that road. So that, boxing and combat sports kind of became that avenue for me to kind of focus in on something else and something new, like a new challenge for me. So it's been great. It's been a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, man. It's definitely soul searching when you're fighting and you're training and you're, exploring those different philosophies of martial arts. It's definitely a soul search, and it goes right alongside growing up and, becoming a man and learning about yourself. Like it goes hand in hand with those. Yeah.
All that good stuff.
So when you're in there, do you view this as a war and your opponent is your enemy, or do you have more of the mindset that this is a competition and, keeping that sportsman-like energy? Like what kind of mindset do you have to put yourself in to lock yourself in a cage with another person and mano y mano duke it out,
Yeah, no, I'm definitely taking more of just a sport aspect, and should be a good competition between, two people that I'm sure he's been putting in hard work like I have. So it should be a lot of fun. I don't know the guy. It's hard to have anything bad to say about anybody that you don't know. So no hate toward him at all. I'm sure we're both gonna go in there and give everybody watching a hell of a show. Yeah.
So we have a saying here at Enter the Kumite: this is not a sport. You don't play fight.
Yeah, no.
What are your thoughts on that? Do you view MMA as a sport, or do you see it as something more than that?
I for sure see it as a sport, but it's protect yourself at all times. There is no playing in here. You don't play boxing, you don't play MMA. That's one thing. You can say you play football, you play hockey, you don't play boxing, you don't play any of these type of games. So but at the end of the day, it is a sport. We go in there just like any other sport. Have fun, show our skills, see what we can do, and let the better man win. It's not a team sport. You're in there by yourself. So that's definitely another aspect that I like about combat sports is you have nobody at the end of the day to blame but yourself if you win, and more glory to you if you lose, and more glory to you if you win.
Yeah, 100%. I like that. So was there anyone specifically that inspired you when you were growing up? Was there a fighter that you saw and you're like, I can do that, or I want to do that?
Yeah, man. Floyd Mayweather. That was my idol, man. I love watching Floyd grow up and really excel his career. I mean, from 2007 fighting Oscar De La Hoya on from that, I was, in high school watching that, and I was, started boxing soon after that. And he's been kind of somebody I'm like, wow, like his dedication, his training, and everything that he's done outside of the ring too has been incredible and fun to watch.
He's an entrepreneur. I mean,
yeah,
he's got the fight IQ that's just unmatched.
yeah,
Yeah,
and Tom Brady
adjustments.
Too. Yeah, shout out to Tom Brady, just retired. He's definitely one of my biggest idols too. Been watching him, his greatness throughout his career. It's fun to watch that greatness. We're privileged to watch that for sure. Those guys.
Yeah, I expect him to retire like 4 years ago.
Yeah,
and he just kept killing it. And I'm like, this guy's going down in history as potentially the greatest football player to have ever lived, like the greatest quarterback to have ever lived. But
absolutely.
Yeah, no,
definitely fun, man.
It definitely shocked me when I saw that Tom Brady retired. I was like, oh, at this point, I expected him to just keep going. Like,
go to 50 years old. Why not?
Why stop when I got a good thing going here?
Yeah.
So I like to ask this question in all of my interviews because I feel like it says a lot about someone without having asked too many questions. Why fighting? Why'd you choose a path that really challenges the limits of your spirit and your self-confidence? Like what drove you to take a path like that?
I mean, it's just so intriguing. A lot of people you ask, not a lot of people get this experience to go into a fight, into an MMA fight. So just having, something like this to really push you. I mean, I wouldn't be training this hard if I didn't have this coming up. I wouldn't have, things that I'm doing and dedicating myself if I didn't have something like this coming up. So that, and that drive, that willingness to kind of push myself, that drives me. I really enjoy that, that aspect of it. It's a lot of fun, being able to push yourself every day, and level up every day to new limits. It's it's a lot of fun. So that definitely intrigues me and makes me want to do this.
Yeah, you'll definitely, if you do have that fight in you, then you'll definitely find new boundaries, new limits for yourself, and you'll find that light in the dark places. Where most people don't ever want to go, and they try to avoid going there.
Correct.
So you definitely have to be a certain breed of person to kind of go in there and fight like that. It's different.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, respect to anybody that takes that walk.
Right. So I gotta ask, where are you going? Where do you see yourself being in 5 to 10 years? And if you could choose any MMA organization to be a part of, what would it be?
XKO, man. I went to their event, a few months ago. One of my buddies fought, and I thought it was great. I thought, perfect for me. My coach has good relationships with the guys there, and I'm happy to be able to be here and have this fight. I don't really know where I'm going. I'm going to take it one fight at a time, and one step at a time. stay focused on this fight in front of me right now. And, you know, not too sure, you know, what the future holds. Like I said, just take it one fight at a time, focus on this one, and we'll see what comes out, you know, out after this. But definitely excited for this one. And we'll see. Not sure.
Yeah. Do you have any particular message you would like to relay to Brandon Leal?
Let's have fun. You know, that's all I gotta say is let's go have some fun in there.
I like it, man. And do you have any shout outs, or do you have anything you'd like to say to your fans or your friends or your family tuning in to watch you fight?
Absolutely, man. I got a lot of people coming to this fight. I just want to say thank you for everybody coming out, supporting me. I really appreciate it. I have a lot of love and support around me and in my life. And thank you to everybody that will be there, everybody that will be tuning in, even those that won't be able to make it but are tuning in, or, you know, will be asking me, or, you know, thinking about me during the whole process. You know, I appreciate it. Thank you. I love you guys. I'm excited to be there, experience with everybody, and party afterwards, man. Let's go.
Yeah, man, that's a hell of a sentiment. Well, hey, man, it was nice getting to sit down and talk with you and learn more about you. You definitely got the right kind of mindset. You know, I like your attitude. Very nice person. I bet all that anger and maybe not angry. I feel like you're not an angry fighter either, but
yeah,
I feel like you have that self-expression. You get that therapy, you know, when you get in the cage, when you're in there sparring and doing your thing. But
yeah, man, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
I'm definitely looking forward to the fight. We're going to be there on February 18th. Gonna be
Awesome.
cage side. We're gonna get in pictures, videos. We're doing, you know, post-fight breakdowns and like possibly post-fight interviews. I would love to, you know, get back in touch with you guys and, you know, see how you guys are after the fights.
AlexHowe.idlife.com. That's my tag for my my vitamins, my my nutritional line. Texas Backyard Living, Texas Best Stain. If you need any type of fencing, backyard work, patio covers, give us a call. Concrete as well. JBC Logistics, my brother has a trucking company around the DFW. Like to give him a shout out. New World Combat, the gym I train out of, Francisco, he does a tremendous job. Best coach I've ever had. You know, really appreciative of the opportunity. He set this whole thing up, so couldn't be more thankful for him. And you know, friends and family, you know, love you guys. So that's all. I think I hit everybody.
Yeah, I hope you got everybody.
Yeah.
Sounds like you got a good network and good support group there. Alex Howe, ladies and gentlemen, don't miss this one. February 18th, XKO 55 coming up against Brandon Leal. This one's gonna be a good fight between the big boys. Thank you to everyone for entering the Kumite with us here today. Remember, guys, this is not a sport. You don't play fight.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.